Have you ever wondered why some women effortlessly draw in love that feels like magic, opportunities that spark their dreams, and a confidence that turns heads, while others stay stuck in cycles of drama, no matter how hard they fight? It's not luck or some mysterious gift, it's about how fiercely you value yourself. When you see yourself as a feminine queen, you stop accepting less and start attracting what truly matches your radiance. Welcome to Feminine Queen, my queens, a sanctuary where your regal power shines. For those new here, this channel is your home for unlocking your inner strength, leadership and grace. Today we're diving into a journey with Carl Jung's wisdom to help you claim your throne. If you're just joining us, let me introduce Carl Jung, a brilliant mind who mapped the human soul like no one else. He was a Swiss psychologist who believed your unconscious holds the keys to your power, hidden patterns, buried fears, and untapped strengths that shape your life. Jung's teachings show you how to uncover these truths, turning your inner world into a kingdom of clarity and confidence. His ideas aren't dusty theories, they're tools to help you, my ladies, live with purpose and attract what honors your worth. Today, we're blending his insights with practical steps to transform how you navigate life's highs and lows. This is personal, my queens. Whether you're a longtime sister or new to Feminine Queen, I'm speaking to the woman who's done chasing validation, who's ready to stop dimming her light. You're here because you feel that call to rise into your natural elegance and quiet power. We'll keep exploring Carl Jung's wisdom in future videos because it's a goldmine for every feminine queen. It helps you understand yourself deeply, heal what holds you back, and build a life that reflects your true essence. Today, I'm sharing 10 ways to value yourself so fiercely that you only attract the best. By the end, you'll see your worth isn't just a feeling, it's your superpower. Let's dive in. 1. Mastering your inner kingdom. Carl Jung saw your unconscious as a master strategist, my queens, not a forgotten closet, but a living force shaping your reality. It's the hidden director behind why you keep attracting the same toxic people, or why self-doubt creeps in when you're close to a breakthrough. Jung taught that awareness is your first step to freedom. Notice the patterns, like always saying yes when you mean no, or feeling small in certain spaces. These are coded messages from your unconscious, revealing the scripts you've been following without knowing. A feminine queen doesn't let these shadows rule her. She shines a light on them, sees them clearly, and takes back control. Now, my ladies, imagine your mind as a royal court where you're the queen, not a pawn. Mastering your inner kingdom means choosing how you respond, not reacting on autopilot. When someone crosses your boundaries, don't spiral into anger or self-doubt. Pause, breathe, and decide how a queen would handle it. Picture yourself sitting tall, crown steady, knowing your worth isn't up for debate. This isn't about being perfect. It's about owning your thoughts and energy. When you value yourself like this, you radiate a quiet power that pulls in people who respect your throne, not those who try to topple it. 2. Forging emotional resilience. Carl Jung believed your emotions are windows to your unconscious, my queens, carrying messages from your deepest self. That pang of rejection or flare of anger isn't just random, it's tied to old wounds or fears buried deep. Jung's wisdom was to face these feelings, not bury them. Try this. Next time you're hurt, ask yourself, what's this reminding me of? Where have I felt this before? Maybe it's a childhood memory or a past betrayal. A feminine queen doesn't run from her emotions. She sits with them, listens to their story, and lets them guide her to heal. This is how you turn pain into power. Building resilience is like forging a crown, my ladies. It's crafted through fire, not fluff. When life throws heartbreak or setbacks, you don't let them define you. You feel the sting, but you don't stay down. Picture a queen after a battle. She dusts off her gown, lifts her head, and keeps ruling. Resilience means choosing to rise, even when it's messy. Journal your feelings, talk to a trusted friend, or dance it out. Find what grounds you. When you value yourself, you become unbreakable, attracting those who see your strength, not those who exploit your scars. 3. Living by your virtues. Carl Jung's archetypes are like an inner council, my queens, universal roles like the wise woman, the warrior, the queen herself, living within you. Ignoring them throws you off balance, like chasing likes on social media instead of honoring your true self. Jung taught that aligning with these archetypes means living authentically, choosing courage when you're scared, wisdom when you're tempted to lash out. If you judge someone's confidence, it might mirror your own hidden fire. A feminine queen embraces her inner council, letting each archetype shine when needed, building a life rooted in integrity and purpose. Living your virtues is your royal decree, my ladies. It's about deciding who you are, a woman of honesty, strength and grace, and acting like it, no matter what. When you value yourself, you don't bend to fit someone's expectations or tolerate disrespect. Imagine a queen refusing a shady deal. She doesn't waver because her standards are clear. You do the same by saying no to what feels wrong and yes to what lights you up. This clarity is magnetic, drawing in people who admire your fire, not those who try to dim it. Your virtues are your crown. Wear them proudly. 4. Letting go with regal grace. Carl Jung called letting go part of individuation, my queens, the process of shedding the fake self to reveal your true one. Holding on to a draining friendship or a job that kills your spirit isn't strength, it's a cage. Jung saw the unconscious clinging to these things, afraid of the void they'd leave. But a feminine queen knows letting go isn't loss. It's clearing space for her real life. That ex who doesn't value you, that role you've outgrown, release them. It's like a queen dismissing a disloyal advisor, not out of spite but to protect her kingdom. This act aligns you with your deepest truth. Letting go is your power move, my ladies. It's not about giving up. It's about choosing what deserves your energy. Picture yourself cutting ties with a toxic situation, head high, heart steady. You don't beg or cling, you walk away with grace, trusting better is coming. Try this, write down what's draining you, then burn or shred that list as a symbol of release. When you value yourself, you make space for love, opportunities and joy that match your radiance. A feminine queen lets go not to lose but to win her life back. 5. Trusting your feminine wisdom. Carl Jung saw intuition as a sacred gift, my queens, a direct line to your unconscious wisdom. It's that gut feeling when something's off or a spark when a choice feels right. Jung believed intuition balances logic, guiding you when your mind alone isn't enough. Ever walked away from a situation because it felt wrong, even if it looked perfect? That's your feminine wisdom speaking. A feminine queen doesn't ignore this inner voice for someone else's opinion. She trusts it like a compass, knowing it leads her to paths that align with her soul. Honoring that wisdom is like polishing your crown, my ladies. When you value yourself, you listen to that inner nudge, whether it's choosing a new job or saying no to a bad vibe. Try this. Next time you're stuck, sit quietly, breathe, and ask, what feels true? Your intuition will answer. It's not woo-woo, it's your power. This trust makes you magnetic, pulling in people and possibilities that vibe with your truth. A feminine queen moves through life guided by her inner light, and the world can't help but follow her glow. 6. Embracing the present moment. Carl Jung taught that the present is where your psyche connects to something eternal, my queens. Your unconscious drags up past regrets or future fears, pulling you away from now. Jung's practice of active imagination, reflecting deeply on this moment, grounds you here. A feminine queen doesn't waste energy reliving old mistakes or stressing about what's next. She meets this moment fully, her laughter, her tears, her quiet strength. By being present, you tap into your true self, radiating an authenticity that makes people stop and notice. Living in the now is your royal command, my ladies. When you value yourself, you don't let yesterday or tomorrow steal your power. You pour it into this moment. Try this. Pause. Notice your breath. Feel your feet on the ground and ask, what can I do right now to honor myself? Maybe it's smiling at a stranger or finishing that project. Presence is your allure, drawing in those who see you fully, not their projections. A feminine queen rules the present, and her vibrant energy attracts a life that mirrors her fire. All right, feminine queens, thank you for being the heart of this incredible community. We wouldn't be here without your likes, comments, and shares. Keep that powerful energy flowing, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and share. I'll love you forever for it. 7. Owning your vulnerability. Carl Jung saw vulnerability as a doorway to your shadow, my queens, the hidden parts of you that hold both pain and power. Hiding your fears or hurts doesn't make you strong, it gives them control, leaking out as self-doubt or overreactions. Jung's method was to face the shadow, maybe through journaling or quiet reflection. Ask, why does this hurt so much? What's it teaching me? A feminine queen doesn't fake toughness. She owns her softness, knowing her tears are as regal as her triumphs. This raw honesty connects you to your whole self, making you a force of authenticity. Embracing vulnerability is your strength, my ladies. When you value yourself, you don't hide your heart. You share it with courage. Picture a queen admitting her doubts to her trusted circle, not to crumble, but to lead with truth. Try this. Share one true feeling with someone safe today. It could be fear, hope, or joy. That bravery draws in people who love your realness, not those who need you to perform. A feminine queen owns her vulnerability, and that fearless heart attracts connections as deep and true as she is. 8. Setting sacred boundaries. Carl Jung believed boundaries protect yourself, my queens, the sacred core of who you are. Without them, your unconscious absorbs others' expectations, blurring your identity. Jung saw how we take on roles, people-pleaser, overgiver, that drain our essence. A feminine queen sets boundaries to guard her light, not to shut others out. Saying no to a friend who disrespects you or a job that dims your spirit isn't selfish. It's claiming your space. By honoring your limits, you tell your psyche and the world that your worth is sacred and non-negotiable. Boundaries are your castle gates, my ladies. When you value yourself, you don't let anyone trample your peace. You protect it with calm power. Imagine a queen turning away an unworthy guest, not with drama, but with quiet strength. Try this. Next time someone oversteps, say, "I'm not available for that," and mean it. It's not about being harsh, it's about being clear. These boundaries attract those who respect your reign, not those who test it. A feminine queen's boundaries are her law, and they create a life that honors her radiance. 9. Cultivating gratitude's glow. Carl Jung saw gratitude as a way to align with yourself, my queens, shifting your unconscious from lack to abundance. Your mind naturally fixates on what's missing, a better job, a perfect partner, but Jung taught that focusing on what's here connects you to life's deeper meaning. Try reflecting on small moments, the warmth of your coffee, a friend's laugh, your own heartbeat. A feminine queen doesn't chase what's out there, she celebrates what's in her hands. This gratitude transforms your energy, making you a beacon for more of what lights you up. Gratitude is your royal glow, my ladies. When you value yourself, you don't dwell on what you lack, you amplify what you have. Start a daily ritual. Write 3 things you're thankful for, big or small. It could be your resilience, a kind stranger, or a sunny day. This practice shifts your vibe, pulling in people and opportunities that match your joy. Picture a queen radiating warmth, drawing her court closer. That's you. A feminine queen's gratitude isn't just a feeling. It's a magnet for a life as rich as her heart. 10. Building your legacy. Carl Jung's individuation is your true coronation, my queens. The journey to become your authentic self, free from society's scripts. It's about embracing every part of you, your light, your shadows, your dreams. Jung saw this as life's ultimate purpose, not chasing fame, but living your truth. A feminine queen builds a legacy through her kindness, her courage, her unique spark. Whether it's inspiring a friend or creating something beautiful, your impact ripples. By walking this path, you align with your soul's purpose, attracting what honors your deepest essence. Your legacy is your kingdom, my ladies. When you value yourself, you don't just live, you create with intention. Ask yourself, what mark do I want to leave? Maybe it's mentoring someone, starting a passion project, or simply living boldly. Picture a queen whose every step inspires her people. That's you, shaping a life of meaning. This purpose draws in those who see your vision, not those who dim it. A feminine queen builds her legacy with every choice, and her radiant impact attracts a life as powerful as she is. My queens, you've journeyed with me through the fire of self-discovery, and I see the spark of your power blazing brighter than ever. You are a feminine queen, not because of anyone's approval, but because you've chosen to rule your inner world with unshakable clarity. Stoic wisdom teaches us that true power lies in mastering ourselves, every thought, every choice, every moment. You've learned to face your shadows, trust your intuition, and set boundaries that guard your radiance. Now carry that strength forward, my ladies, and let it shape a life that mirrors your royal heart. Take a moment, my queens, to look at where you're standing. Are you giving your energy to what dims your light? Are you ready to step fully into your queenship? Stoic resilience means you don't crumble when life tests you. You rise, fiercer and wiser. Let go of the small stuff, the doubts, the people who don't see your worth. Walk with the certainty of a woman who knows she's enough, and watch the universe align to bring you love, opportunities, and joy that match your fire. You don't chase the best, you become it, and it finds you. This feminine queen community is your sisterhood, my ladies, a circle of women lifting each other up, shining together. Your likes, comments, and shares keep this fire burning, so thank you for being the heart of this movement. If this video lit something in you, smash that like button, drop a comment with your biggest takeaway, and share it with a queen who needs to hear this. Subscribe and hit the bell. Let's keep this journey going strong. Stoic virtue calls you to live with purpose, to make every action count. You're never alone. Your sisters are here, cheering you on. So, my queens, step into your power today. Value yourself like the treasure you are. Move through the world with the grace of a queen who bends for no one, whose every step radiates strength and love. Stoic wisdom reminds us to focus on now. This moment is where your kingdom is built. Go out there, shine fiercely, and attract only the best, because you are the best. Your throne is yours. Rule it with fire. Until next time, reign supreme.